So this video, I'm gonna talk about 3 reasons why we should eat less meat and more bugs. Yeah, stay tuned. Yes, I said bugs. The truth of the matter is, I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why we should eat more bugs. First, number 1. First reason you should eat more bugs is because you already do. The FDA says that Americans eat up to 2 pounds of bugs each year. That's a lot of bugs. It's a lot of insects. How they do it is they hide it within your food so you don't notice it. Our produce, broccoli, carrots, our canned goods, all of those foods are FDA approved to have small amounts of bugs in them. Sometimes they got whole bugs in them in general. So you already eat bugs. On top of that, 2 billion people already eat bugs in this world. Places in Asia, places in Africa, even in South America, they eat bugs. So it's just not common in the USA. You already live with bugs. Your house has over 100 species of insects living in it. The average household in America has over 100 species of insects living in it already. Crayfish and lobsters are both arthropods. They are insects, gigantic sea insects. If you've had chocolate, you've eaten bugs because the average chocolate bar has 8 insect parts in it right now. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Think about it. If you drink beer, you drink bugs. There's bugs in beer. So you're already doing it. You just don't know that you're doing it. Number 2, the biggest thing affecting us right now is the coronavirus. And it actually is a lot safer to eat bugs and insects because these zoonotic viruses are harder to pass when you eat bugs. Eating bugs causes less viruses to transfer to humans. Think about it. The biggest viruses that have hit us, HIV from chimpanzees and apes, we're 98% the same genetically to apes. Humans and apes are closer together genetically than the African elephant is to the Asian elephant. That's how close we are, just that 2%. It's crazy. So that's why these viruses jump to us so quickly. On top of that, you got pigs, swine flu, mammals. You got cows, mad cow disease, mammals. You got coronavirus, bats. Bats are mammals. These things hit us so quickly from mammals. So mammals eating mammals is one of the biggest reasons why they can transfer so quickly. Now you have birds. One of the biggest pandemics in history was the Spanish flu. And the truth is, that came from a bird, which is close to a mammal, but birds are not considered mammals. But they're still considered protein-based meat. So, therefore, still hurts us. So, at the end of the day, some of the main viruses that have touched our lives, SARS came from cats, which are mammals. A lot of the main viruses that have hit us in the last few hundred years have been from these mammals and been from these animals that we love to eat. Can bugs and insects give you viruses? Some of them can, yes. And the one that's done it the most consistently are mosquitoes. Mosquitoes consistently give us pandemic viruses. Bugs and insects rarely give us pandemic viruses when we eat them. The one bug that has given us the most pandemic viruses, it's not the bug that we eat, but they eat us, mosquitoes. They suck our blood, they leech on us and do all sorts of weird, crazy stuff to survive. Mosquitoes carry tons of viruses. There's over 3,000 different types of mosquitoes and only 2 or 3 of them bite humans. So we really need to kill off those, we need to mass genocide those groups of mosquitoes because those are the ones that affect us the most. Those are the ones that gave us Zika, malaria. It's mosquitoes, not from us eating them, but them eating us. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock with mosquitoes. Plymouth Rock, no, I'm going too far. But number 3, bugs are a lot healthier for you than protein-based meat. And they're more healthy for the environment. It's more sustainable. There's a lot of people on this earth, okay? For one, I didn't know this, but bugs have more fiber, more healthy fats, more vitamins and minerals. They can replace iron, which beef gives us. We can get iron from bugs. Bugs actually have fiber, okay? Guess what doesn't have fiber? Meat. Beef, chicken, all this stuff. It does not have fiber, and it has a ton of cholesterol. So that's why meat is a big contributor to the number one cause of death for Americans is heart disease. To be real with you, if we treated heart disease the way we treated the coronavirus, oh my gosh, we should have been shut down the city for heart disease. We should have been shut down McDonald's because of heart disease. We eat ourselves into a coma. Heart disease kills more people than the coronavirus, influenza, the flu, and all forms of cancer combined. Any form of cancer you can think of, put them all together with coronavirus, heart disease still kills more people. That is scary. That is absolutely insane. And we don't say a doggone thing about it. You don't see people marching in the streets, shutting down McDonald's and Burger King. We don't do that. So if we treated the coronavirus the same way we treat heart disease, we would be in a better place. And it costs a lot of money to raise these. You ever had Wagyu beef? That stuff's so expensive. To raise these big animals, these pigs, these turkeys, these chickens, it costs a lot of money. Raising insects comes at a fraction of the cost and sometimes even free. So it can help people in impoverished areas to raise protein-based food and be healthy and sustainable. So honestly, a lot of Americans are scared to eat bugs, which I get it, but it's not like someone's gonna put a cockroach on your doggone plate and be like, eat this. What you do is the same thing you do with cows and pigs, you rename it. No one goes up to a cow, slaughters it, and just eats it whole. You chop it up so much and put it in a nice little package and rename it to beef, give it a different name, a different packaging, so your brain disassociates the cow with the food. That's the same way many countries do it nowadays that eat bugs. They disassociate it, give it a different name, so you don't associate eating a bug with what it really is. So 3 reasons we can make ourselves healthier, we can save the planet, and we can avoid another pandemic virus like we're going through right now. Oh yeah, I'm wearing this do-rag to get my, my waves on point, but that's not really the reason. The real reason is, as I've grown up in America, the truth is black men with dreads, braids, do-rags are not associated with intelligence. Black men with dreads and braids were associated with sports, physical ability, not mental ability. And that's a stereotype I want to break. I want to show people that if you see a brother wearing a do-rag, you see a brother with long dreads, that he might just be intelligent as the CEO of Apple. I'm here to break those stereotypes and show people that, hey, you can't always judge a book by its cover. So, welcome to the John Bush Show.